coming back again.
Yeah.
So this time I'll be interviewing my partner. Your name is?
Kyoung A You.
Kyoung A You. I'm Lao Yu. Okay. So my first question to you is, in the past, in college or high school, in foreign language class, have your teachers given you choices about what or how to learn?
Yeah, maybe. Actually, we had to do a lot of assignment teacher required, and then maybe when I learned second language English, I had to memorize all of many vocabularies, and I have to memorize some sentences. I have to memorize something for grammar or something like that.
Okay. So the second question is, in the past, in college or high school, outside foreign language classes, did you learn any language that was not required?
Actually, I studied Japanese a little bit when I was a high school student, and then I studied Japanese for a test because we had to study another language, like a second language, except English. So, and then I got some test score for Japanese language. Yeah, I studied Japanese, but now I forgot everything.
So you just studied for the test?
Yeah, right.
Okay, the third one. In the past, have you ever used any learning materials for learning a foreign language that are not required?
Actually, I didn't need to use any material. Just I brought electronic dictionary only, and then some vocabulary card when I study English. Maybe there are not many materials in Korea during class time.
Oh, I see.
Only grammar book, right? And then reading book. That's all.
Okay. Did you preview and review outside of class what you learned in class?
When I had to do a test, usually I had to preview because for a test. But usually I didn't preview. But I studied very hard for a test.
Yeah, I see. Do you do the same thing here?
Yeah.
Okay, next one. How often did you ask teacher questions?
In Korea, usually I didn't give them a lot of questions. If I wanted to ask something, I just tried to ask to my friends, not teachers, maybe. But I have to ask that, right?
9. How often do you discuss your learning outside of class with classmates using a foreign language?
Usually, I didn't have enough time to discuss something, but actually I usually tried to meet another Korean classmate to discuss our assignments or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you use foreign language or in Korean?
Of course Korean.
Okay. Next, what strategies did you use in class and which are your favorites?
Strategy, I usually try to be active during class time because I was so how can I say, I didn't attend class actively. Just I have seen and then just listen lecture or something like that. So maybe I want to be a active person to learn English. So I think the active attitude is very good strategy to improve my English.
So are you active in the classroom here now?
Now I'm so shy.
Okay.
So I
Try to.
Yeah.
Do you make study plans and regularly check to see if you are keeping up with the scheduled learning process?
Actually, I wanted to organize everything, to do a lot of homework. But sometimes I ignore them, and then sometimes I want to keep that one. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think your study plans worked well?
No, not at all. Yeah, that's why I ignore that one.
Okay, so next question comes to activities outside class. How often did you talk with native speakers of the FL?
Actually, I live with host family, so maybe I talk to them like every morning or something like that. So
Okay.
I try to speak English.
Okay, good. How often did you write a journal or diary in foreign language?
Yeah. Actually, I try to write down everything in English, but
Uh-huh.
nowadays, ignore this. But I know I have to, practice every day, but it is hard to write down all of things in English.
I see. How often did you send emails and use online chat rooms and forums in foreign language?
Mhm. Actually, in Korea, I like met another classmate, and then he's from America. So we, chat a lot online. But nowadays, usually, I don't, you know, I don't talk, I don't chat, with FL online.
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay. How often did you read books, magazines, or newspapers in FL?
Oh, I have a lot of books to read to do assignments. Only that one I try to read that one. Yeah. Actually, I really liked read. Little Princess. Do you know Little Princess? Little Prince. Do you know? It's very famous book. I read that one in Korea. It is written in English, but nowadays.
Maybe we can read the book later.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so how often did you listen to FL radio or songs?
I try to watch the TV, but actually we don't have time. But if I have time, I try to watch the TV news or something like that.
Okay, so how often did you watch FL TV news programs or movies?
Yeah, I already mentioned that. I am interested in politics. Actually, my major was, administration, like politics. So I really watch it to like debating among the, politicians. So yeah, I like to watch TV.
I see. How often did you access the internet in the FL?
Yeah, every time I, try to find something from the Google or, something. But when I, search it for something, usually I use that one. Yeah.
Okay. So how often did you take advantage of office hour to ask your teachers questions if you didn't understand?
Maybe I arrived here maybe for 5 days ago, just that one. So when I have a question, I usually use like computer to email.
Email?
Yeah, maybe yeah. I didn't use Office, but I wanted to use Office.
Use it. It's very useful for
Yeah.
you. I think if you could have done more autonomous learning, what would you have done?
I think like when I studied foreign language, like teacher like, oh, you have to do this one, you don't have to do this one, or teacher like control all of things. So actually I'm used to like somebody indicate, oh, you have to do this one, you don't have to this one, or something like that. So I think autonomous, like autonomous attitude is very good for learning. So yeah.
Okay.
Now, this answer is right.
So I mean, if you could do some autonomous learning by yourself, what would you have done?
Okay. Usually I memorize something and then I read, a book by myself. Yeah.
Okay.
That one.
I see. So the next questions you need to rate from 1, the lowest, to 10, the highest. Do you like your teachers to direct and supervise your study?
Actually, I don't like, but
Choose one.
yeah, maybe lower, right? 4, right?
Okay. So you don't like the teachers,
Yeah.
but sometimes they do. Would you like to increase your self-direction of learning?
Yeah, 8. I
8.
want to improve.
Okay. Do you think your teachers assist and encourage you to direct your own learning?
Maybe I have to, I have to, meet another teachers. But this one is my first quarter, so I totally believe the teacher like encouraged me to direct my own language. So 8.
Okay. How would you like to describe your motivation to learn FL on your own outside of class? 1 to 10.
9.
Oh,
Yay!
Congratulations. If you could go to a learning center to improve your FL by working on your own, which activities would you like to choose to do? Pronunciation, self-help using a computer. So would you like to use this one?
No, maybe 3.
Maybe 3, okay.
Yeah.
So next one, internet-based vocabulary exercises.
I think it's better 6.
6. Viewing videos related to classroom assigned literature.
Actually, I don't like the literature. Yeah, maybe 4.
Okay. Using a computer program to learn conversation.
Yeah, I think it's most important.
Oh really?
Yeah, to learn conversation. So actually, I uses that one in Korea. So
okay.
8 or 9.
Okay. Learning about target language culture through simulated online tool.
No, maybe 2. 1 or 2.
Learning target language grammar through teaching videos.
Yeah, maybe 8 or 9. I think it is quite useful.
Having private tutoring with a tutor.
Yeah, I think it is very good way to improve my learning, and then so 9 or 10.
Wow, that's the highest. Talking in discussion groups.
Actually, I don't like group work, but I have to do that one. Yeah. So I think, but it'll be very good. 7.
7 point. Improving listening skills through computer programs.
Yeah, I thoroughly believe it is quite effective. So 9 or 10.
Wow, another 5 point. Next one, using computer programs to improve standardized test proficiency.
Yeah, 9 or 10.
Wow, another high point.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. If you could go to a learning center, what would your purpose there? Please rank this from highest to lowest. There are 4 choices. Assistance with FL class assignments, improve future prospects, like job interviews, etc. Improving foreign language learning in general. The 4th one is meet conversational needs, survival skills.
Actually, the meet conversational needs and the survival skills is the first.
Highest?
Yeah, the highest one. And the next one is like improve FL language learning in general. The 3rd one is improve the future prospects. And then that one is lowest. Assistance
assignment.
Yeah, FL class assignments.
I see. What has been your biggest problem in your FL acquisition?
Actually, I think that I don't want to talk to with native speaker, but I have to do it. But I know, but it is very hard to interact with people because I'm so scared to make a mistake when I speak to native speaker. So I have to overcome this kind of attitude, and then I have to change my mind. So yeah, I have to be active person to talk to with native speaker.
You will be. The last question is, if you could not keep up with the class process or had too many absence, would you use resources of learning center to make up classes or keep up with the class process?
I try to attend all of classes, even though I feel very hard. But yeah, maybe I have to visit the office to get some advice.
Yes.
Yeah.
In office hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Interview is finished.
Thank you.